Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel Simons. I'm 29 years old, I live in the UK and I am a mum of one. I'm currently 6 months postpartum and I'm a massive fitness addict. So I wanted to start a YouTube channel to kind of document my journey of going through my fitness journey after having a baby, what it's like being into fitness and being a mum, and just general life overall. So today, as you can tell from the title, my first video is going to be a review of Oner Active, which is Krissy Cela's new fitness brand. So I picked up a few different pieces that I wanted to go through with you all. Before I get into talking about everything that I got, I want to be upfront with everyone. So for anyone who follows Krissy, you will know that she also owns the company Tone & Sculpt, which is a fitness app, and I am one of the Tone & Sculpt app ambassadors. I have been since March 2019, so well over a year. So I do know Krissy and we are friends. However, I'm going to be 100% honest about my feelings in this video because Krissy really appreciates honesty, and also if I tell you something and it's not true, that just doesn't reflect very well on me. So I will always be honest and upfront about everything. So let's get into the haul, which is what everyone is here for, I'm sure. It's very exciting. So the brand launched last Monday, which was the 21st of September. My order was first tried to be delivered on Thursday, which was the 24th, but unfortunately I wasn't in, so I missed it. So it actually came on Friday. It's now Sunday when I'm filming this haul, so it's been 6 days since I placed the order. The order came really fast, I had no problems. I got a tracking link from FedEx, so I could see when it was coming. So it was all fine. It was just, you know, I had to go out Thursday, so I missed it. But there we go. It is what it is. So let's start talking about the different pieces. So I'm already wearing my absolutely favourite thing, which is the Oner Active black zip crop hoodie. This was 44 British pounds. And I know how popular these hoodies were. It also came in a grey, and these sold out super fast, so I'm really grateful that I picked this up because it is literally my favourite thing from the whole launch. So let's just set up a little bit for you all to see. So essentially what it is like I said, a cropped hoodie. It is about waist length, as I'm showing you here, and it zips up and down. You're also getting a little sneaky peek of something to come. So it zips all the way up and down. It also does have a hood. So I mean, I personally don't really wear hoods. I would put it up if it rained, but you know, it's a nice feature. I love a cropped hoodie, and the fact that this one is zipped just makes it all the more better in my opinion. So you've got the Oner Active logo here, which is quite nice. It's really subtle. If I put my hair forward, you can't see this at all. So it's really subtle branding, which I really like. I think the white logo against the black looks lovely. It's like a proper true black hoodie as well, which is really nice. I wore this all day yesterday and it's really comfortable. I wore it just sort of like a lifestyle piece. I probably wouldn't wear this like to actually do a workout in. I would wear it to the gym or from the gym or whatever, but I think I would keep it sort of nicer than wearing it to the gym. The ones that I wear to the gym, I find obviously you sweat in them and it's just not as nice. So another thing that I really like, let's hope you can see, it's got this like fluffy lined interior. It's not too fluffy, it's just really comfortable on. I can tell that it's going to be really warm, and it's also kind of like bat wing, I would say, which is really nice. And then a couple of other details that I think are incredible. So I think these are called the drawstrings. are like metal on the ends, so that's a better quality than a lot of hoodies that you get. You're not going to get that plastic, the kind of like phrase, if you've ever had that with a hoodie before, which is really nice. And then also on our zip, we've got the Oner Active logo again, which I think just makes it look even more luxe. So even though at £44 maybe this is quite pricey, I would say that the quality massively reflects that price, which is really good. The only thing that I would change about this is I wish that there were pockets. I just love things with pockets because when you're walking around, you know, putting your phone in, whatever, that would be, you know, especially when you're walking to and from the gym, you got your bag on or whatever, you don't, like, I don't really want to put my phone in my bag, so having pockets would just push this over the top for me. But otherwise, this is definitely my favourite piece of the whole collection so far. Unfortunately, at the moment, everything is sold out on the website. Krissy has said it's going to take 5 to 6 weeks to be restocked, so when it comes back, do not sleep on these hoodies, girls, because this is insane. So the next thing that I want to talk about are the sports bras. I'm actually in love with these sports bras. It's really good coverage and I think quite high support from what I've had on. I haven't worked out in them yet, I'll be 100% honest, but I do think that this feels to me like it is very supportive. That is because of these straps. Like, look how thick that is. That is really good and supportive. So let's look at the details. We've got the Oner Active logo here. Oh, sorry, that's my tag poking out. We've got the Oner Active logo here, which again I think is quite subtle. If you've got your hair down, or obviously if you're wearing a t-shirt, that is completely covered. You also have, this is the sort of under waistband, which I think is quite long. I'll step back. I have a really short torso, but this still gives a nice gap between the leggings, but I also feel like it's got quite nice coverage. And then what I think is the best part is the back. So on the back you've got this lovely crisscross detail, which means you have the open back here, which I personally love. I love an open back sports bra because, you know, I want to show off those back gains. And also it's got the central piece here, which I believe has the Oner Active logo on as well. So I absolutely love the design and it's really comfortable. What I would also say is, let's back it up, you can see here you have adjustable straps, so you can tighten them or loosen them. I have got them on the looser one. I have really big traps, so lots of sports bras don't fit me in the right size because the straps are too tight, but because you can adjust these, in my opinion, that just makes it insane. Another detail that I absolutely love about these sports bras is, you will have probably seen Krissy do this, you can roll the underband up to make it even shorter. So if you're like me and you do have quite a short torso, you can do that so you have more on show, which I actually really like. I think this looks really nice. That's it at the back. I mean, I haven't done that perfectly, but you can see even in like 30 seconds rolling that up, it just looks really cool. So in my opinion, this sports bra is great. The other thing, we've got the booby pads. So this one's in, this one's out. I would say with these in, they are quite push up because if you can see, hopefully, the pads are really thick. They're much better quality than any other like boob pad I've ever seen before, but it does mean that they push up your boobies quite a lot. So you can take these out if you don't want that push up. If you do, I actually don't like wearing the booby pads. I prefer having them out because I don't like being able to see them in there. But one thing I do appreciate is that there's literally a tiny hole. You can get these out so quickly, but this is my preference, so I've taken mine out. That's what it looks like. I mean, obviously occasionally when you're cold you might be able to see nipples through, but at the end of the day we've all got nipples and who actually cares? So that is the sports bra. I got an extra small in this sports bra. I wear a small in a lot of other brands, but based on the measurements that Krissy released, I was similar to her, so I went for extra small. I think this is snug, like this is snug. It is quite tight, but that makes it feel secure in my opinion. I could also definitely fit into a small, so I think that's the thing. If you want something to be quite compressive, you can go for a smaller size. If you want it to be maybe slightly more true to size or less compressive, you can go for your normal size. So I sized down on all these pieces and got an extra small. I quite like the fit of the extra small, but could also go for a small, and I'm sure that's the same for lots of us. So that is the sports bra. This is the blue marl, which was always my favourite colour, so I'm glad that I managed to grab this one. I think blue looks really good with dark hair. In my opinion, this just looks really, really good. So what we will do now is move on to the leggings. Okay guys, so now I'm going to talk about the Oner Active seamless leggings. So one of the features that I absolutely love about these leggings is the fact that there is no front seam, which means you won't get camel toe, which I know lots of girls are really concerned about. It doesn't really bother me too much, but I can understand why it would bother you. So this is great for anyone who has concerns about that. Another thing I absolutely love, you've got the Oner Active logo here, which is it is big, but because it's like just a logo and it doesn't say like a massive name, I think it's still quite subtle. And then you've also got another one down here, which again, the logo is big, but I don't think it's one of those things that people are going to massively be like, that's a huge logo. I'm just not a big fan of any clothing that has like massive branding on it. I think things look better when it's more subtle, and I know Krissy put one on each side so that wherever you take a picture, you're showing off Oner Active, which I think is really cute. There's sort of subtle contouring on the legs and a little bit on the bum, but it's nothing over the top. What I think is great about these leggings is that they're so subtle that if you feel sort of uncomfortable going to the gym, these are gonna have your back. Like, you can just put these on and feel good. And I think that's literally incredible. Another thing I really love is the waistband. Like, it's not too long, so like I've already said, I have a really small torso, so a lot of times leggings come up to like here on me, and I just like, it's just annoying because obviously like if you're wearing leggings in a sports bra, you sort of want this little bit, and I've literally had them where they're like up here. I hope you can see that. Whereas these ones, it's a really nice length and really holds you in, I would say. So let's just go side to side. I think another thing that I would say about these leggings is they're very compressive. Like I said, I got an extra small when I would normally wear a small in other brands, so I could definitely fit into a small, but they're compressive but very, very comfortable. So I've been wearing these for about 10 minutes now, and sometimes I find with other leggings, like even 10 minutes in, it gets quite uncomfortable. With these, it's really, really comfortable. Like, I am actually really enjoying wearing these. And then another great point for Oner is they have done 2 legging lengths. So let's put my leg up. I also find with lots of other leggings, unless they're 7/8, I have to roll them up because I'm 5'2". These were the shorter length and they fit me perfectly, and it's so good. Like, I don't mind rolling leggings up, but I prefer when they're just, you know, long length, and I love them. So yeah, overall, I really like these leggings. Is there anything I would change? Yes, so personally for me, when you look at the glute section, it's not very, like, it makes your bum look nice, but I prefer when leggings have a seam up the bums. You can pull it up, so it makes your bum look really, really good. That's my personal preference. That's not saying that these leggings are bad. It's just I prefer when you have that and it makes your glutes look really good. But that's not going to stop me from wearing them or enjoying them. I actually really, really love these. They're really, really comfortable, and this blue colour, I hope it's coming across well on camera because it is so lovely. I think this set all together, so if I unroll, so this is how it comes with this rolled down. So you've got like a tiny bit, or you can roll it up like that and have more on show. Let's do the back. So I just think, in my opinion, like, the colours are gorgeous. The set is lovely. This is really, really comfortable to wear. And then one other big thing, which I'm hoping that if I do it here, you'll be able to see. I'm sort of going into the natural light as well. But from what I have looked at, these are completely squat proof for me. And this is probably like a size down from what I would normally get, so that's pretty good. Lots of other brands, if you size down, they're not generally squat proof. I am wearing a nude thong. That's what I would always wear under all leggings. So obviously with a nude thong, these are completely squat proof. Absolutely obsessed. So now what we're going to do is move on to my next set that I picked up. Okay, so I also picked up the Pistachio Set, which I know lots and lots of you girls really wanted to get, so I hope that the majority of you did. I know things sold out so quickly, but honestly this colour is insane. Like, it's not my usual... Sorry, let's just move you across because the sun's coming. It's not my usual colour palette, but when I just saw this on all the girls in like the Oner Active campaign and on Krissy, I was like, you know what, actually I really, really like this colour. So this is the one that I was desperate to get. So if I come closer, I think it's called Pistachio Marl. I have the, yeah, Pistachio Marl. So it's kind of like green, but it's got like the white flecks through it, which I think is super lovely. So the colour is really nice. I mean, it's exactly the same details as the blue set that we just went through, so I'm not going to talk about it separately. The only thing that I would say is I find this one is a lot tighter than the blue one, so I think I probably could have done with a small in this one. It still fits, and I still really like the fit. Let's just step back. You can see it's really nice, love it. Like, I still really love the fit, it's not that, I just think I probably could have done with a small in this one. Extra small in the blue is fine. This one maybe could have done with a small, but you know, it is what it is. My other point that I have, which is kind of a negative, I personally think you can see the booby pads through the bra. I took a picture in it the other day and you can definitely see the outline of the booby pads, which I don't really like, so I'm going to remove those, which, you know, is my preference anyway, so I don't really mind. Whether you girls all find that with your sets that you can see the pads through, I really don't know, but honestly, like, this colour is incredible. Like, I'm obsessed. Yeah, there's not much more to say about it other than this is the other colour. I think it looks really nice on. I really like how it matches my skin tone, and I think this would match most people. So this colour is lovely. Hi guys, so this is actually a few days later than my original video, mainly because my memory card went a bit weird and deleted the footage of this part. So I'm jumping in just to talk to you about the last piece that I picked up from Oner, which is this t-shirt. So it's basically just a white oversized t-shirt with the Oner Active logo here. What is quite cool about it though is you've got this toggle, which, let's just zoom it and do this. If you do that, you actually can make the t-shirt cropped, so you can tuck it all in like so, and you've also got a cropped t-shirt, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's not exactly well arranged, but you get the premise. So what I personally like about this t-shirt is the oversized fit. So I wouldn't wear this in the gym, mainly because I don't wear t-shirts in the gym because I don't like getting really hot and sweaty. So I will be using this as a lifestyle piece, which is what I'm doing today, just wearing it with a pair of Adidas leggings, which I think is really cool. It's really, really comfortable, the sleeves are not clingy, and it's a really great fit. I got a size small, which is my regular size, and I think that on it looks really, really good. So I'm absolutely obsessed with this piece. So apologies, my battery then went. End of this video is going as a disaster. But yeah, I probably wouldn't wear this cropped, just because I personally don't think I like how it sits on me when it's cropped, but I'm obsessed with it like this. And I do think that for anyone who like really loves cropped, I mean, you can really, really like tug it in and tuck it, which I think if I did a little bit more expertly, maybe it would look good. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this. So that is all of the pieces that I picked up. I just want to sum up the end of the video and what I think about Oner Active. So for me personally, the experience has been really positive. So I picked up the 2 sets, the cropped hoodie and this t-shirt. So I've had no problems with the Pistachio Set, no problems with the hoodie, no problems with the t-shirt. With the blue set, I do have a slight snag in the crotch area on the leggings. So it's basically like that long, it's just snagged up. I didn't notice them when I was doing the review originally. I only noticed them as I'd been wearing them through the day. So I contacted the Oner Active customer services on Sunday night, and they got back to me Monday afternoon, so really quickly, basically just apologising and giving me a full refund for the leggings. So that was via a gift card. So what I'll be doing with that is just purchasing another pair, because to be honest, that's probably what I would have done with the money if they'd have just refunded it to my bank account anyway. So that is just something else I want to address. I know that lots of girls who've received their pieces have had problems in terms of the quality, and Krissy has now addressed the fact that there was an issue with quality control. Like I said, I only had that one problem with the snag in the leggings, and that's been refunded, so I've got no problem. Krissy is addressing the problems and she is going to fix them, so I think that's sort of what you need to focus on, in my opinion anyway. I've had leggings from other brands that exactly the same thing has happened. Like, I've had snags in them as I've been wearing them, you know, they've worn holes and things, and it's kind of like the customer service element I think that is important here. I also just want to add about the leggings and the sports bras. I have worked out in both sets now. Personally for me, I will only be doing upper body in both of them. That's because they're very light colours, and I feel like doing things like putting barbells on your lap for hip thrusts, squatting and things like that, the colours just aren't going to stand up. I work out in my garage, it's very dirty, and I don't want to ruin them. So that's a personal preference for me. I don't think that means you can't do leg days in them at all. I know Krissy does, I'm sure some of the other girls who wear them do. It's just for me, like, I don't want to ruin them. Basically, they're too nice to be ruined, so I'll only be doing upper body days, so I can't comment on things like that, but they held up so well during the workout. There's also been some feedback that the material was really compressive, and for me, although it was very compressive, after I've been wearing them for a little bit of time, it starts to like stretch out. It's really weird to explain. Like, they are really tight and compressive and it holds you in, but as you go through, I feel like yeah, I feel like it does mold to your body basically. So overall, I am very, very impressed with Oner Active. I do think the pieces that I have that obviously have been through appropriate quality control are amazing. The hoodie especially is my absolutely favourite. So if we want to talk about things that I think are a must-have from it, it is the cropped hoodie, the black one. I have a massive preference for. I think it looks incredible. I've been wearing it like literally for days, and I love it. And then I also think for me, I love the colour of the blue leggings. I think it looks really, really nice. I do love pistachio, but I think for some people it's probably not very convenient, maybe. I don't think that's the word I want to say, but because it is such a light colour, maybe it's not that great for some people. So overall, I am really, really impressed with Oner Active. There's obviously been issues and problems, however, it's their first launch, it's a new company, and I think that we all need to cut a little bit of slack. Like, other brands when they've launched have had problems as well, so I don't think this is uncommon. I am very impressed, and I will be ordering from Oner Active again because I see how much soul and passion that Krissy puts into these products, and to be honest, you can tell from when you get them. I know there are some issues, but generally everything is amazing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this Oner Active review. If you did, please give the video a like and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when I upload my next video. I'm thinking I am going to do a 2-part fitness journey conversation next. So please, please, please hit to be notified when I put that up. Also, I've put a link to my Instagram in the bio, so if you want to go check me out there, I post every day and I'm very, very active in stories and stuff, so I would love to see you guys there as well. I hope you enjoyed this and hopefully see you all next time.